Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 19 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on the FIFA 20 mod. We're playing as Manchester City. This is Season 1, Episode 4. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against newly promoted Aston Villa away. Then we face Manchester United in the Manchester Derby. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. We're going to be playing Manchester City's B team here today. Asensio, Sane, Silva, Bernardo, that is, Parejo. We've got Berkey in goal, Rodrigo leading the line first up, as we've got this match midweek, and then we're going to be facing United a little bit later on with the full team. But we're back on the FIFA 20 mod. If you're on PC, I'll put in the description below if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. What this mod does, it brings FIFA 20 to the FIFA 19 engine with all the brand new kits, transfers, dates. It's like playing FIFA 20 on the FIFA 19 engine, like I just said. So guys, welcome back to the series. We're playing on Ultimate difficulty. Of course, the main objective of this series is to win the quadruple. If we don't do it, I'll consider this series a failure. We must also break 100 points in the Premier League. So, after 17 matches played, we've got game day 18 here today. We sit atop on the league on 49 points. Spurs are in second with 45, United are third with 40, Chelsea are fourth, Liverpool fifth, and Arsenal sixth. So all the top six sides are respectively in that bracket. There's no one sort of breaking in. Everyone you would assume to be in the top six is there. We're also facing our former player here today, Douglas Luiz, who scored a banger like a month ago now, also in the Premier League. So let's get stuck into Aston Villa. Asensio, Rodrigo trying to find the overlapping ball to Bernardo Silva. Sane on the left. Sane starts off the scoring there just before the 11th minute. It's Leroy Sane. I've been going for... the thing is with Sane, I like to play him on the right more, but he just can't play that quite well in FIFA. I've got Sterling on my left-hand side, and I've got Mahrez on my right, who just seems to be more formidable. He seems to be more clinical in the final third, but now this has given me food for thought here. Leroy Sane playing in the second team, a nice little cutback, hammers it past Tom Heaton there, and Manchester City go 1-0 up in the sexy Mango kit. Away in Birmingham, we're up against Aston Villa, and Sane scores his first goal of the season after 4 episodes now. Sane dominating this match. It's all coming through him. He's beaten 2. He's dragged 3 players out of position. Rodri to Asensio. It's a poor ball. And Aston Villa are back on the attack. El Ghazi, a nice little 1-2 pass. Wesley going forward. Aston Villa now on the ascendancy for this match. El Ghazi on the right-hand side. Mendy can't contain him when... oh, Wesley trying to get the shot away. Manchester City back on the counter-attack. Counter-attack, rather. Rodrigo finds Sane. Sane... no, can't get a through ball. Through. From the corner kick now. Bernardo Silva. We've got the 1-goal lead. That's all we need. We just need to be clinical in the final third and create more. Rodrigo there with a good header. Testing Tom Heaton. He's a good goalkeeper, Tom Heaton. I recommend him in your career modes. He's a solid mid-table to lower tier player. Bernardo gets the shot at Heaton. It was when like Burnley were like stacking goalkeepers, weren't they? Oh, header there by Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Playing attacking midfield. I think that's his best position. Daniel Parejo. The shot gets blocked by Mings. Asensio. Bernardo. I've played the second team a couple times this season, but I don't think they've had like a massive scoreline. We managed to beat West Ham 5-0 in the last episode with the main team, but they only managed to scrape a 1-0 victory against Norwich, the second team. Daniel Parejo. The former Valencia man whips it into the box. Otamendi. That's a good header, but he didn't get enough on it. João Cancelo. Rodrigo finds Sane. He's been the better player for this match. Bernardo. Daniel Parejo. The shot gets blocked. Bernardo. Silva. Daniel Parejo. Oh, he's hit it low as well. But it didn't have enough on it there. It was going for goal. Right, it's time to make some substitutions here now. I'm a little worried in this match. We haven't been as convincing as I would like. I want this team to be like blitzing away the second team, but we're going to have to do a triple threat. Aguero, Sterling, and Mahrez. Mahrez now running on the right-hand side. Tyrone Mings tries to get to it. Sterling! Oh, he's headed it way over the crossbar there. That's an incisive ball. Berkey trying to build something out from the back. That's why I signed him. He's very good. He's got very good distribution. Borussia Dortmund's #1. Playing in cup competitions and against weaker Premier League sides. Sterling breaking away here. Cuts back. Waits for oncoming support. But Aston Villa clear. Stones can't clear it out. Aston Villa on the attack. João drops back. Rodrigo and Daniel Parejo, the two Spaniards, trying to build up something. That's a sensational pass there along the deck from Bernardo. Daniel Parejo finds Mahrez on the right. In the box, Riyad Mahrez, the fox in the box, gets a penalty. Riyad Mahrez has drawn a penalty there against Kelly just before the 82nd minute there. Is that the Kelly from, like, Liverpool? I think he played for Crystal Palace at one point. Right, what is Mahrez's stats? And who's my best designated penalty kick taker? 83 for Parejo. Aguero is designated. I would like Mahrez to step up, but I want to give Aguero more confidence. He seems to be our top goal scorer. Got that dog's distracting. Aguero steps up and puts it into the left. He scored a penalty against West Ham, I believe, and Arsenal this season. So he scored all his penalties this season. It's Sergio Aguero to bend it into the back of the net just before the 83rd minute there. Inch perfect, cool, calm and collected, stoic in front of the penalty spot, and has scored his 14th goal of the Premier League season. 2-0. We've had to do a triple threat to sort of rescue the second team a bit here, to put it away. Parejo, Rodri. They don't play week in and out, my second team, so I'm not too ashamed that the chemistry isn't there. But that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We have beaten Aston Villa here today, 2-0 away. Okay, guys, welcome to the moment you have all been waiting for. We have the Manchester derby. The blue side of Manchester faces the red. We're going to be hosting the Red Devils here today at the Etihad Stadium. After 18 matches played, we have won 17 and drawn 1. We are undefeated with a whopping 52 points on ultimate difficulty. Aguero and Fernandinho have scored 25 goals each. What I've noticed with this improved AI and improved difficulty, it's kind of a bit of a sort of a level above ultimate, that a lot of the teams are more clinical in goal scoring, and they seem to be like tallying up a lot more realistic than it is in vanilla. Like Manchester United have scored a lot of goals this season. Rashford and Martial have been on fire. They've also strengthened a lot more. The AI takes the initiative more to bring in signings. And let's get stuck into them here today at the Etihad, because they actually went for my transfer target that I put on my shortlist. Yusuf Poulsen signed for the Red Devils for £40 million. And I got Rodrigo for around about 28-30. So we could have very well been playing Yusuf, but let's see if he gets in the squad. The Romelu Lukaku placement, and he does! Wow, they're playing a Christmas tree formation. De Gea, Maguire, Regani, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw. Okay. And they've got an interesting three-man midfield as well. Maguire, Shaw, Mata, Matic, Fred, Lingard, Yusuf Poulsen, and Rashford. Wow, a big man and a small man. I love the Dwight and sort of York two-man up top front line. Fernandinho to Silva. Mata intercepts. Sterling drops back by Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's in midfield now, trying to cross across the face. He's been pushed out of position here. De Bruyne. Fernandinho gets the first shot. It's encouraging by the citizens. Edison now receives the ball and is going to play it straight out from the back. Kyle Walker, the former Sheffield United and Tottenham Hotspur player, gets dispossessed. Fernandinho to Aguero. David Silva's on a yellow, so I couldn't really commit fully. Wan-Bissaka draws it into midfield. So no Martial, no Paul Pogba, but never fear, Marcus Rashford is here! Loves scoring against Man City. We've got to watch out for him on the counter-attack. Mata, Yusuf Poulsen gets to the header, but couldn't curl it around his noggin. Aguero waiting for support. Maguire comes charging through. De Bruyne slips through. Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side. Sterling's in the box now. Puts it at... I shouldn't have put it in the air. We need nice tiki-taka, intricate passing to beat United. We don't want to get into a strong physical battle. And we've got to be containing and get well-timed passes on the defence, but it's De Bruyne breaking away for Manchester City. It does hurt as a United fan, but I'm the Manchester City manager. They didn't give me the job. De Bruyne there makes it 1-0 just before the 34th. Sterling cutting inside, and De Bruyne got closed down there. Maguire and Fred were going to pounce on him. He had to go for goal. It's a nice hoofed shot there by Kevin De Bruyne. He gets his foot up nice and high. 7 goals this season. Regani to Matic. The Christmas tree formation is very narrow. It's very piercing. Sort of an arrowhead formation. Luke Shaw's given away a howler! And it's Riyad Mahrez, the former Fox, in the box to capitalise on Luke Shaw's woeful display. It's a magnificent piece of technical and intelligence from Mahrez there to pick it up, and he's punished Manchester United. It kind of reminds me of that Lindelof goal that De Bruyne scored ages ago. 2-0 up. It's all coming up. Manchester City. Sterling to Fernandinho. What a ball over the top to Mahrez. I prefer playing him on the right. Sane, a little bit injury prone, a little bit disgruntled. He actually can't play there technically. He plays better on the left in FIFA, that is. He's a world-class player. He can play anywhere in real life. But Sterling still going for goal there. Lingard gets it clear. Walker brings the ball in. Mahrez holding off 2 Manchester United players. The Red Devils are capitulating here. Sterling, Silva gets a shot, and De Bruyne goes for goal. Silva. Aguero. They just don't have enough width through the channels, United, and we're just exposing them on their overlapping runs. Aguero! That's spectacular! Sergio Aguero scores a perfect goal there, pushing off the defender, getting into the box, and it's absolutely timed perfect. Drawing 1, 2 away. He keeps on going, gets into striking range. It's Sergio Aguero to make it 3-0 just before the 65th. It's time to make some substitutions here now. Sane played really well in that last match, and let's try and kill off this match. Let's give them a triple threat off the bench, and don't stop the attack, really. We want to keep on going. We want to keep on punishing them. We want to strangle them like an anaconda in the Amazon. We want to get everything we can out of this match. We want to build as much confidence going towards the last half of the season as we're in December now. And we will have the January transfer window in the next episode, so let me know in the comments! Oh! No! A good... A nice attempt from Sane, and Asensio couldn't finish. Aguero has still got the ball! It's gone into the crowd. De Bruyne. Aguero drops back. He kind of like plays that deep lying playmaker. Just drop him back, right? And allowing players to come on. If his passing was just a little bit better. But he's Aguero. He's so clinical in front of goal. His finesse is unreal. Outstanding. But if he had that passing range, he would have scored a couple more goals this season. That's a good ball out by De Gea. Keep it along the deck. Don't put it aerially. Nice tiki-taka passing. We should be alright. Create the triangles. Sane. Oh, Gundogan should have just absolutely slapped on that. Asensio. Aguero. Matic breaks down United's attack. It's a good ball over the top to Yusuf Poulsen on the counter-attack. United push through. It's Jesse Lingard for Manchester United there. They've broken Ederson's clean sheet. 2 minutes left. They have 90 minutes. And he's celebrating with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Why? Fergie time. Fergie time. I can hear the crowd getting on our back. I think it's a little bit too late for him to save anything from this. 3-1 is the scoreline. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We have beaten Manchester United here today. 3-1 in the Manchester derby. What a scoreline. It's quite funny that Jesse Lingard actually picked up that clutch goal that he does in those type of matches. We've got a simulation match here today. We've beaten West Ham already this season 5-0, so there's no point of playing them at home. Let's have a simulation match, and 2-0. Laporte and Kevin De Bruyne pick up 2 goals to beat West Ham United this season. 7-0 on aggregate. And on that note, with that match against West Ham, we are officially in the January transfer window, so we can make signings. We've already spent £250 million on players. We've brought in a striker in Rodrigo, who's been a little bit inconsistent. I gave him like 5-6 matches to really push on. I wanted him to be the next sort of Aguero, but he hasn't really lived up to it. Hey, that's what you do. You live and learn with career mode sometimes. If he was an absolute worldie and was a top goal scorer, I probably would have kept him, but it looks like Rodrigo's been dropped. £30 million, absolutely nothing for Manchester City. Get that one out. Asensio, on the other hand, has been really good at creating stuff, rotating on that left-right-hand side. He's a lot younger than Rodrigo. I just thought Rodrigo, he's 28 years of age. He's played a lot of games for Valencia. I thought he'd do a lot more, so you probably need a new striker. Don't want to rotate Asensio. Daniel Parejo as well has been consistent, and he's always been that 3rd, 4th man to the leading goal. I've quite liked him in this season. 30 years of age, the 85 overall Valencia man has been really instrumental in our B team. Jordi Alba, left back, has been one of the top players. He's unlocked that left-hand side channel, those overlapping runs with Sane coming fresh off the bench, and of course Raheem Sterling have been second to none. And Berkey, I've really admired his distribution. He hasn't conceded hardly any goals since, I don't think he's conceded any, I don't know if that's a fact, but he's conceded like hardly any in the second team. Borussia Dortmund's #1 goalkeeper, 85 overall. Once we get a bit more thick into some more cup runs, he's going to play a lot more. But let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce